Soviet Union?
Well, we're dealing with a very technical and difficult subject, and I wouldn't hope that in a few words I could make it all very clear. But I would think that the principal difference between the Western powers and the Soviet Union relates to atomic weapons. The Soviet Union has always insisted that we should try to abolish atomic weapons. The trouble there is that the scientists indicate that there is no way in the world whereby you can surely do that. And the Soviets themselves admit it. And we therefore do not want to have agreements which cannot be controlled, and where, as the Soviet Union itself said in its May 10, 1955 declaration, a peace-loving state could be caught unawares and destroyed by a state which violated its agreement. So much for atomic weapons, their presence and their possible use. Then there's the question of suspension of testing. The Soviets say we should suspend all testing irrespective of anything else. The Western powers say that suspension of testing should only go hand in hand with measures which will reduce the likelihood of war. Because if there is a likelihood of war, and if there is a likelihood that atomic weapons will be used in war, then the atomic weapons should be as nearly as possible purely military instruments. And we're getting to a point where, as at the beginning, an atomic weapon could do nothing less than kill tens of millions of people. It's getting now to a point where it is really a purely military weapon. And we do not believe it should be eliminated unless you can take steps to eliminate the danger of war.